Hej, cześć, witam serdecznie w kolejnym odcinku Zagrajmy w grę o Tron. Ja jestem Arkadiusz, to jest Mira Forrester, czyli służka w twierdzy czerwonej zresztą, siostra nikogo innego jak Lorda Ethana, którego mieliśmy przyjemność poznać w poprzednim odcinku. Podjęliśmy tam kilka działań. Jak wiemy, no tutaj rod Boltonów, z tego co kojarzę w związku z tym, iż Gareth kropnął tam jednego z ich rycerzy, bardzo mocno się wpienił i po prostu dochodzi tutaj do drobnych spięć między tymi rodami. Tymczasem, co my tu mamy? Mamy skrzynię z drewna żelaznego. Rzućmy na nią okiem. Ok, w skrzyni jak widać zawartość jest obfita. Mamy tutaj niedokończony list. W takim razie możemy sobie na niego spojrzeć. Spojrzeliśmy jednak, nic nam to nie powiedziało, więc przeczytajmy go.
Father, much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
Okej, czyli mamy list. Mamy monetę również. Co ta moneta nam...
Asher sent me this coin, to remember him.
Okej, czyli mamy jakąś monetę, która ma nam przypominać o Asherze. Mamy również wyryte drzewo żelazne.
Ethan made this for me.
Okej, mamy pamiątkę po naszym bracie, czyli Ethanie, który jest teraz lordem obecnie. Mamy broszę Wysogrodu.
It was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me.
Czyli też jest to jakiś prezent dla Miry. No i to by było tyle ze skrzyni. Okej. Mamy tutaj starą, zakurzoną książkę. Również rzućmy na nią okiem.
Wonders Made by Man by Lomas Longstrider. A gift from Roderick.
Jak widać, tutaj nasza Mira ma całą masę prezentów od różnych ludzi. Okej, mamy słońce, właściwie okno. No dobra, rzućmy okiem przez okno.
Landing. I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
Pogoda sprzyja, jak widać. No dobra, mamy tutaj oczywiście list od matki. Zobaczmy.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
Okej, czyli ten gołąb dotarł. Okej, mamy pukanie. My jednak nie będziemy tych drzwi chwilowo jeszcze otwierać. Aha, same się otworzyły. Nie, myślałem. No dobra, nie mamy innej opcji, musimy je jednak otworzyć. W takim razie śmiało.
One moment.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
Okej, wpuścimy klienta, zobaczymy co chciał.
No, it's fine. Come in.
Jakiś generalnie trudno wyczuć, jakiś niewolnik.
Begging your pardon, milady, but you all right? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
Dobra, możemy powiedzieć, że nie będziemy nic mówić, tak to zrobimy.
It's private. I'd rather not say.
Of course, milady. I didn't mean to pry.
Kultura tego człowieka jest godna pochwały.
Of course, milady. You work for Lady Marjorie? I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
Okej, no jestem jej służącą, to wiemy.
I'm her handmaiden.
That's what I thought. I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends. I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but
No dobra, czy wiemy co mówiły?
What did they say?
I couldn't make out much, but I know they were talking about the Starks and House Forrester.
House Forrester?
I hope you're not in any kind of trouble, but I thought you ought to know. Most people don't tend to notice a callboy, not in King's Landing with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there. Good night, my lady.
Dobranoc. O tej porze. Może. No dobra, wiemy, że tutaj jest jakaś księżniczka dodatkowo. A tuż to.
Lady Marjorie, you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come, there's something we must discuss.
Okej, czyli tutaj fabuła nam się zagęszcza. Mamy tą całą lady.
From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining.
Okej, powiedzmy o tym liście w takim razie.
As well.
My family wrote me, my lady.
I don't doubt they must be overcome with grief. But you must not despair. We will get through this together. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept. She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor. She was very pleased with herself.
Okej, jak widać sytuacja się, jak mówiłem, zagęszcza.
Full of mirth as she said it.
How did you respond?
I told her you are one of my most trusted handmaidens, that you can hardly be blamed for the actions of your father and brother. Nonetheless, she demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort, for what I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei.
No dobra, co mamy powiedzieć w takim razie?
What do I say?
Find a way to appease her. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
No dobra, czyli możemy tutaj troszeczkę tą intrygę pociągnąć dalej.
She's ready to receive us.
Królowa regentka.
You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Good luck.
No dobra, więc wejdźmy do królowej regentki i zobaczymy, jakie będziemy mieli możliwości. Otwierać wrota, łachy. Idę.
You can do this.
No dobra, możemy sobie iść z tego, co widzę. No to idźmy w takim razie, bez krępacji do przodu. Gra jest zrobiona naprawdę ładnie. Graficznie nie jest to jakaś rewelacja, aczkolwiek ma to swój urok. Dobra, mamy tutaj zawodniczki.
Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace? With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Możemy się ukłonić, nie będziemy przed nią klękać, chociaż może uklęknijmy, będziemy grać taką
Your Grace.
posłuszną niewiastę.
The girl knows her courtesies. Impressive. You may rise.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
Prawowitemu królowi? Dobra, niech będzie.
To the one true king.
The one true king. Yet she didn't say which. The girl is clever.
She only
I
meant...
don't care what she meant. I care what she said. I won't stand for impertinence from a girl of the North.
If you would give her the chance to explain...
Perhaps she can explain why the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark for centuries. A house of traitors.
No dobra, będziemy tutaj grać bardzo mocno, jak wspomniałem.
Yes, your grace. They are traitors.
Będziemy mówić to, co chcę usłyszeć.
The Starks were your liege lord, yet you name them traitors so easily. Is it any wonder you would
A nie usatysfakcjonowała jej nasza odpowiedź.
deserve
Okej.
as your loyalty, if you have any loyalty at all? Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
No dobra, stwierdźmy, że on również służył Starkom.
Roose Bolton also served the Starks, your grace.
And proved his loyalty to the crown by bringing their house to a swift and sudden end. Old allegiances are not easily abandoned, but now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forrester Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Okej, tak, wasza miłość.
Yes, your grace.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Dobra, nie zhańbię się. Ale dobra, tak
Yes,
wszystko.
your grace. I would do anything.
Musimy grać tutaj troszeczkę taką, jak wspomniałem, osobę.
What did the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
No dobra, nie będziemy nikogo oceniać. Zobaczmy. Tutaj
I won't
kurczę.
judge her, your grace. I wasn't there. I didn't face her decisions.
Aren't you a delightful girl? If only one could flit through life without ever holding an opinion of their own.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Mamy cały ten tron.
It can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person...
Okej, tu będzie ciężka decyzja.
What would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let the
would...
girl answer the question. Go on.
To nie będzie w niczym kolidować. Czyli generalnie znowu nie udzieliliśmy konkretnej odpowiedzi.
I will not have my time wasted by a northern girl who thinks she can play games. Who do you choose?
Dobra, ja tutaj przysięgę, ale kurczę, ona chciała, żebyśmy mówili na temat tego, co ona chce usłyszeć, cała ta regentka. Ale dla odmiany wystrzelimy z tematem, iż przysięgałam wierność Lady Margaery.
Clearly your handmaiden does not have her priorities straight.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
My sense is this girl will say almost anything to get what she wants. Which is not very encouraging. I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
Okej, ciekaw jestem, czy zrobiłem tutaj słuszne te wybory. Mamy króla.
I'll walk you out.
Nawet się pofatyguje.
This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times.
No dobra, powiedzmy gościowi, że
Best of circumstances.
rodzina jest zagrożona.
Trying times, my lord. My family fears what might happen now that the Boltons rule the north.
They must still answer to the crown. You shouldn't forget that, nor should they. You were brave to declare your loyalty to Lady Marjorie. No doubt she was pleased, but Cersei, she will not soon forget what you said. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
Okej, zrobiliśmy to.
Certainly wasn't what Cersei...
Nie chciała mnie urazić, tak? Tej całej Cersei.
I think that was clear to everyone. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard, not her.
Okej, możesz mi pomóc?
Help my family.
Bezpośrednie
I
pytanie.
suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that?
Okej.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you? I'll consider it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
Good night, Lord Tyrion.
Just be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Okej, czyli lordy. No, sytuacja tutaj, jak widać, znowu się napięło wszystko. Ciekaw jestem, jak to się dalej będzie nam wszystko teraz układać. W związku z tym, że tutaj tą regentkę żeśmy troszeczkę podpienili.
Mira, I was worried.
To stres, wbijaj.
Cersei has a way of looking at you, so...
No nie poszło najgorzej w sumie, no.
It went well. Really? That's a relief. Cersei is known for being rather difficult. Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Ah, Sir Jaime. I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his. Sarah! What? It's true. And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour.
Dobra, jest całkiem przystojny, chociaż nie wiem, jak wygląda do końca.
He is quite handsome. And quite passionate, from what I've heard. Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands.
No wiadomo.
Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like. Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen? He does have a certain look about him, and he's always treated Lady Marjorie well.
Okej, my tutaj postawimy mocno na rodzinę w takim razie.
I'd marry anyone if it helped my family. Right, of course. Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the 7 Kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden.
Pocieszająca to informacja.
See, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match! Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing? Well,
No cóż, bawiliśmy się.
We're sorry, my lady. We were just having fun.
this is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was rather disappointed by your display, Mira. I'm just glad it's over. King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Do you agree?
No cóż, tylko to co mówisz ma znaczenie.
It doesn't matter what you feel. It only matters what you say.
You learn very quickly. Your words to Cersei were brave, but I know you must fear what the Boltons might do to your family. I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important.
Okej, no poprośmy ją o tą pomoc. W końcu tak naprawdę całe nasze przedsięwzięcie, całe nasze działanie do tego się sprowadza.
I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
It's about my family.
I trust her.
No i dobra, i teraz czy Sara ma zostać, czy ma nie zostać? W sumie to wolałabym porozmawiać na osobności.
I prefer to speak with you alone.
Nie ma co się tutaj spoufalać za bardzo, gdyż każda z tych postaci prawdopodobnie może mieć wpływ na dalsze działania. Sera to zapamięta, no trudno.
Go on. Ask.
No dobra.
I received a letter from my family. I fear my family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. But if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown.
Jaki przemyślny plan.
Within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
No zobaczmy, jaką decyzję podejmie.
Small request, especially now. Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks, and now you would have me ask him to intervene. Is the situation that dire? Joffrey will not look favorably on such a request.
Będę ci dłużna, no dobra.
I will forever be in your debt. My family will forever be in your debt.
I don't know, Mira. If Cersei were to find out...
Okej, możemy się postawić, powiedzmy, o królu, który ją uwielbia.
Don't let the Queen bully you. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not even his mother. Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.
Wyślę im SMS-a w postaci kruka. No dobra, to, czyli jakieś działanie zostało podjęte. Przekonaliśmy przyszłą królową. No i proszę bardzo, królewski trakt. Wracamy do Gareda. Wilczy las. Okej, czyli dzieją się jakieś hardkory oczywiście. Koń nam się spłoszył. I uciekł jednocześnie.
7 hells.
Na 7 piekieł.
Let's play a little game, shall we? Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat?
Okej, czyli tutaj mamy dosyć niezaciekawą sytuację, ale w tym momencie zakończę ten odcinek gry o Tron. Ja jestem Arkadiusz. Jeżeli odcinek się podobał, zostaw kciuk w górę i oczywiście już teraz zapraszam już wkrótce do kolejnego z odcinków i zobaczymy, co tutaj za sytuacja ma miejsce i co będziemy mogli w tej sytuacji począć. Tymczasem ja się żegnam. Jestem Arkadiusz, to jest Gareth, przed jakimiś tutaj łebkami, którzy są dziwnej treści. Niebawem ich odwiedzimy. Tymczasem wszystkiego dobrego dla Ciebie, trzymaj się ciepło, cześć.